Okay. Tom, do you have a question for Joe?
Yes, I do. Joe, as a resident of Plymouth, I'm sure you're concerned about the recent NRC ruling regarding Pilgrim, as well as the recent discovery of tritium in a site monitoring well. If elected, what will you do to address those two issues?
Well, first of all, I believe that is a local town issue, and I think that the town government should enact it. And if they have anything that they would like to push to the state level, I'd be open to listening to what their proposal would be.
Any follow-up on that?
Yeah, it's really not a town issue, Joe. All 6 towns that you hope to represent are in the Pilgrim emergency evacuation zone. And now that the NRC has given Pilgrim the right to store spent rods on the site for up to 30 or more years, there are a number of issues that, as the representative, we have to work, myself and Vinnie DiMacedo and Terry Murray, with the NRC, with the Attorney General's office, on the issue of tritium in one of their 18 monitoring wells. Tritium is a radioactive form of hydrogen. It's used in research in fusion and reactors. It shouldn't be in that monitoring well. It's at a level 2 times drinking water standards. Now, it's almost 2 miles away from the next well, but it shouldn't be there. So there has to be a lot of interaction.
Is there a question here?
No, I was responding to what Joe said.
Okay, I thought you were going to ask another question.
There has to be a lot of interaction with the DEP, a lot of interaction with the NRC, a lot of interaction with public health, so that it's going to be perhaps the most significant issue the next representative of those 6 towns is going to have to deal with.
Well, first off, the Pilgrim facility was actually, that was approved long before I was looking at running for state representative, but most recently, President Obama actually closed down a facility that was supposed to store all of this out in, I believe it was, I want to say,
Utah.
Thank you for that. Out in Utah. So I think from the federal level they've done us a disservice, because that could have been a great place for us to store this stuff, but unfortunately he has closed that facility.
Okay, gentlemen, what we're going to do now is we're just running just a few minutes behind, but we're going to go to our closing statements now. We ask that you keep them to 2 minutes. We're going to start with Joe Trushelli. We're reversing the order at the end. Your final statements for our listeners, then we'll go to Tom Calter.